Hello everyone. Today we will discuss Staff Nurse Exam MCQs 2025 Practice Set 20. So let's get started. Which cardiac marker rise earliest after myocardial infarction MI? Correct answer is B. Myoglobin. Myoglobin is the earliest marker appearing within 1 to 2 hours what it's not specific for cardiac muscle. Next question. Which test is most commonly used to detect occult blood in stool? Correct answer is B. Goek test. The Goek waste facial occult blood test is a standard screening tool for hidden blood in stool. Next question. Which cardiac marker remains elevated the longest after an MI? Correct answer is C. LDH. LDH levels may stay elevated for up to 10 days longer than other markers. Next question. In second degree heart block type 1, Vankevach the PR interval. Correct answer is B. Progressively lengthens until a beat is dropped. Vankevach shows progressive PR prolongation before a non-conducted P wave. Next question. Which clinical sign is commonly associated with portal hypertension? Correct answer is B. Hematemesis. Portal hypertension often leads to esophageal varices which may rupture and cause hematemesis. Next question. Which of the following conditions shows sting sign on a barium study? Correct answer is C. Crohn's disease. The sting sign is a radiologic finding of narrowed bowel lumen seen in Crohn's disease. Next question. A positive anti-D antibody test in an Rh negative pregnant woman indicates. Correct answer is B. Hemolytic disease of the newborn. Rh incompatibility can lead to maternal sensitization and hemolytic anemia in the fetus. Next question. In von Willebrand disease, which factor is deficient or dysfunctional? Correct answer is C. Von Willebrand factor. Von Willebrand factor is essential for platelet adhesion and stabilizing factor 8. Its deficiency causes bleeding. Next question. What is the hallmark symptom of dumping syndrome? Correct answer is C. Sweating and dizziness after meals. Dumping syndrome involves rapid gastric emptying causing hypotension, sweating and dizziness post-meal. Next question. Which test best confirms disseminated intravascular coagulation DIC? Correct answer is C. Elevated D-dimer. D-dimer is elevated in DIC due to increased fibrin degradation products from widespread clotting. Next question. Which part of the long bone contains the growth plate? Correct answer is B. Epiphysis. The epiphyseal plate responsible for bone growth is located between the epiphysis and metaphysis. Next question. Swine flu is caused by which virus subtype? Correct answer is B. H1N1. Swine flu is caused by the H1N1 subtype of the influenza A virus which can spread from pigs to humans. Next question. Which diagnostic tool is most accurate for diagnosing a hiatal hernia? Correct answer is B. Endoscopy. Upper GI endoscopy allows direct visualization of a hiatal hernia and is more accurate than X-ray. Next question. Which lymphatic organ is active during early life but atrophies with age? Correct answer is B. Thymus. The thymus is essential in T-cell maturation during childhood but shrinks and becomes less active in adults. Next question. Which of the following is a late complication of portal hypertension? Correct answer is B. As cytosis, portal hypertension increases pressure in the portal vein leading to fluid accumulation in the abdomen. Ascites. Next question. What is the function of the periosteum in long bones? Correct answer is C. Bone growth and repair. The periosteum contains osteoblasts and blood vessels crucial for bone nourishment and healing. Next question. Which clinical sign is seen in complete heart block? Correct answer is D. Arterial and ventricular rhythms dissociated. In complete heart block, atria and ventricles beat independently without conduction through the AV nodes. Next question. What is the primary route of H1N1 transmission in humans? Correct answer is C. Respiratory droplets. H1N1 influenza spreads mainly through droplets expelled during coughing or sneezing. Next question. In the Rh system, hemolytic disease of the newborn occurs when? Correct answer is C. The mother is Rh negative and fetus is Rh positive. Maternal anti-D antibodies can attack fetal Rh positive red cells during subsequent pregnancies. Next question. What lab abnormality is most commonly seen in von Willebrand disease? Correct answer is B. Prolonged APTT. APTT may be prolonged due to reduced factor VIII activity as von Willebrand factor stabilizes it. Next question. Which of the following is a classic early symptom of DIC, disseminated intravascular coagulation? Correct answer is B. Excessive clotting followed by bleeding. DIC initially involves widespread microthrombi, depleting clotting factors and leading to bleeding. Next question. Which part of the lymphatic system filters lymph and initiates immune responses? Correct answer is B. Lymph nodes. Lymph nodes trap pathogens and activate lymphocytes to mount an immune response. Next question. Which condition is characterized by rapid gastric emptying into the small intestine? Correct answer is B. Dumping syndrome. Dumping syndrome occurs when food moves too quickly into the small intestine, causing GI and vasomotor symptoms. Next question. Which heart block is characterized by fixed PR intervals and dropped QRS complexes? Correct answer is C. Second degree type second. Type second heart block shows a consistent PR interval with sudden non-conducted P waves dropped QRS. Next question. A common diagnostic marker for myocardial infarction that stays elevated up to 10 to 14 days is. Correct answer is A. Troponin I. Troponin I is both sensitive and specific for cardiac injury, remaining elevated for 10 to 14 days post MI. Next question. Which of the following lymphoid organs is responsible for B cell maturation? Correct answer is C. Bone marrow. B cells mature in the bone marrow while T cells mature in the thymus. Next question. Which structure of the long bone contains red bone marrow in children? Correct answer is B. Medullary cavity. In children, the medullary cavity contains red bone marrow. For hematopoiesis, in adults, it stores fat.